We're live.
That is too funny. No, we're not freezing. Stop it.
No freezing. We just went live.
No, we didn't. Oh, yes, we did. Hello, everybody. This is what happens when Joyce had next to no sleep. Which is true. She's had probably only about an hour and a half sleep. So I truthfully, even though I went to bed at midnight, I didn't fall asleep right away.
Yesterday.
And my roommate is officially in New York. Phone.
Last night I went to bed at 9 and woke up and stayed up until 4.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this thing?
Sim.
No, stop. That. Oh my god, that's horribly scary. For some reason, this thing zooms in like massively because it's trying to put it on a TV screen for some reason. And we cannot figure out how to get it to stop doing it. Yeah, it's quality. Yeah. No. I know. I am going to mess around with the settings on this computer when we're not doing the show, and I'm going to figure out why it's doing that because it's really annoying.
Good.
This thing has.
We were doing fine until we went live.
Lag. Stop lagging.
What the? How are we supposed to do things if it's going to be dumb?
Right? Alright, so it's not a Bluetooth issue. I don't know. But like seriously, it's like totally zoomed in on our faces and it's terrifying.
That's so weird.
Right? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is why we are the unprofessional fangirls, because we have the attention span of goldfish. Hold on, roommate is going to bed finally.
You just ban goldfish in the middle of the night after being sleep deprived.
There we go. She just said she's gonna crash, so I said, "All right, talk to you tomorrow. Night night." Think about it. It's 10 o'clock there, so technically she's almost been up 24 hours with the time change.
Yeah, she lost 3 hours flying.
Yeah. Okay, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be discussing the returning seasons of DarkMatter on Sci-Fi Channel, and that would be season 3 of DarkMatter, and the return of season 2 of Wynonna Earp. Which, like, I literally think the two of us just powered through the last season, like, last week.
Yeah, I, like, just finished season 1 of Wynonna Earp after I watched the season.
Like, so, yeah. Stop it,
man, did it go bonkers there at the end.
Yeah.
It was like killing revenants, some fun snarking, sometimes somebody's making out, and then all this weird stuff.
Oh shit, the world just went to hell. And what is wrong with Waverly?
Right. She's like possessed by an elder god or something.
Yeah. And apparently she is also not an Earp.
Yeah.
According to Bobo.
Like, oh my goodness. Bobo was not something that I gave a crap about until he got past his being a psychopath macho bullshit and was just trying to get out of town with his girl, and then he was so much more interesting.
I just liked him in general, and I was like really pissed and sad that they killed him off in the first season. I
Oh.
expected him to kind of be that background baddie throughout the entire series, and then they kill him at the end of the series and season, and I'm like, no.
But she killed him for mercy, so maybe she's now on his good side and he'll struggle back up out of hell because that's what bad guys like to do on these shows.
Yeah, so maybe he'll be the Spike of the Wynonna Earp series, because yeah, that's what Spike basically did.
Spike or Crowley.
Yeah, you know, basically goes from wanting to kill the good guys to wanting to help the good guys. So we can hope to see Bobo again, because I liked Bobo.
He was so much more interesting at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the beginning, he was just like macho psychopath, but he got so much more interesting as they started unfolding these stories.
Go back. That won't work.
But I guess like
He did, and I like. It turned out like he, you know, sacrificed his reputation to not kill Willa, and yeah, he kind of brainwashed her into helping him, so that's kind of a douchebag move. But still, at the
yeah, I was so conflicted about that whole
like,
thing because
I got the feeling that at first his whole goal was I'm gonna manipulate her onto my side, but I do really think he cared about her.
yeah, I think that he actually fell for her and he wasn't lying about that. That seemed to be the thing. She, however,
Yeah.
was severely messed up, and I'm not sure that she cared about him the same way because she was willing to go out into by herself with hate in her heart.
Yeah, your ears are dirty. Go lay down. Fraser, go lay down.
It's like, wasn't
You're making me hold the computer lopsided.
wasn't the whole thing that she had to have the remnant of her choosing and the gun to walk herself across, and then she went across with.
So I think, and I get it that Wynonna said it was because she was corrupted, but the thing said remnant of her choosing and the gun, and she didn't have the gun the first time.
And then she didn't have him the second time.
Yeah. Loki, what are you doing?
Being crazy.
Yeah, he's playing around over in the kitchen. I can hear him. I think he's playing in a soda box. Yeah.
But
this is what happens when I do the show downstairs, people. We have to deal with animals.
all the aminos.
I think the big moose here on my lap fell asleep. You asleep?
I feel like went wrong is that she didn't have both the things she needed.
Yeah, that does make more sense. Come on, go lay down. Go to bed. Go on, go to bed. Go to bed. Go. No, I did not say walk in circles. Back over there. I said go to bed. Go. Jesus. When I say go to bed, this is what I mean, folks. That's the dog.
Go to bed.
Oh boy, you stay there.
But then,
There got me.
but this season, I guess the bad guy is going to be Black Badge itself.
Yeah, that's the idea I'm getting.
The new boss man who forced them all to sign in blood is one of the good guys on Orphan Black, and it was so weird watching him being a bad guy on this one.
Eliza, the one who was helping them, she was Dinah Lance on Birds of Prey, like 20-some
I
years
haven't seen that in so long.
I know.
I haven't seen that in so long. I don't even remember who all was in it.
But it was like funny is I was looking at her and I'm like, I know her from somewhere, and I figured it was like some other show recently. And then I was scrolling through and I'm like, oh, well, that's the only show on her list that I've ever watched.
OMG.
Mm-hmm. And then they killed her.
Like super fast and off screen. I didn't even realize that she was the one who got shot in that scene until they zoomed out and showed her on the ground.
Same here. And then what happened to the nerdy boy?
Right, like he had to sign the thing too.
Signed, and then he disappeared. We didn't see him in purgatory with the rest of them.
I hope that when they set up their new office, since they took everything out of the other office, that he just shows up. He's like, "This is where I work now," and they're like, "Who even are you?"
I know. Did we ever even get his name?
It was Jeremy when they pointed out that they don't even know who he is.
Oh, okay.
But like, he was there and he helped them, and he wasn't that freaked out because he was already working in a lab full of demons.
Right.
So like, cool. And he was cute.
Yeah, he was cute.
And every show needs a nerd.
And he's obviously got something special going on because he took that blow to the head very well.
Right? Or Waverly's just really bad at knocking people out.
There's that, yeah.
That was hilarious though, because it's always like 1 clock and then they're out on like every TV show. And then this one he was like, dude, what? Why are you hitting me? It was beautiful.
It was. I was like literally really bad about shows this week because everything that's been going on. I like literally watched Wynonna Earp yesterday, and then I watched DarkMatter this morning.
Yeah, I watched them both last night. Like,
well, no wonder we're having such an easy time discussing the episodes.
but what about Dolls? He was gonna get written up for treason.
Yeah,
And now I guess
he's written up. He was getting sent off to some secret prison in Azkaban or whatever.
right, and they're gonna just let him go bad when they did whatever is turning him into a monster.
Right. And it's like,
and now he's just running loose in the Pine Barrens in the woods that he hated 3 episodes ago.
Was crying. He was crying. My baby Dolls was crying. And I'm pissed at Doc because Dolls told him something to tell Wynonna, and then Doc's like, no, he didn't say anything.
Right? I was trying to figure out what it would be. Like, is it going to be tell her I love her and he doesn't want to do that because then it's admitting it? Or is it going to be something that he doesn't want to do or he wants to shelter her from?
Yeah. I hope it's like not a cliche. Oh, he told me he loved you, but I'm not going to tell you because I love you too. So that's like totally cliche, and it'll bum me out.
That would be so dumb because also they've mostly avoided the love triangle thing by just not having any of them address the issue.
Right? You know, she's just like, I slept with Doc. That's like the only part of it she addressed. And Waverly was all like, just like, duh.
That's a secret? Oh, you didn't know.
Yeah, that's a secret. And I feel so bad for Nicole because she can tell something's off about Waverly already. She's like, you taste different. Oh, I feel so bad for Nicole. It's like, as long as you don't kill off Nicole, I'm good.
They better not. A show that has this much like queerness in it better not be falling into Murder Your Gays.
No, they better not, or we'll be pissed. But what is it? The writer said that basically she's going to guarantee that she will not kill Nicole or Waverly. So they pretty much have plot protection.
That's good, but that doesn't mean that they won't get severely messed up.
Right, but that's fine. We don't mind people getting fucked up. Just don't kill them.
But yeah, like she just touched that goo that was left over when the tentacle thing died. Like not even the actual thing.
Who does that? Like seriously, there's black goo on the ground. Who the fuck walks up and fucking touches it? Have you people not watched enough fucking TV? Buffy, Supernatural?
Have you not paid attention to your own lives the last few months?
Right? Oh, there's black goo in the snow. I'm gonna touch it. Now I'm possessed by whatever the black goo was.
Maybe she was like compelled.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Maybe she had no control over it.
Yeah, because she's not usually that dumb.
Mm-mm. She's
but
actually
whatever's going and whatever's going on with her, like that giant mouse demon thing, like totally folded up. She just stared it down.
Yeah.
They didn't even have to fight it.
Right? She's like, heh.
That was creepy.
It was. And then I love the one line when at the beginning of the episode she fights Eliza, who's just in her underwear, and then later on in the elevator she goes, "You're just as good with your clothes on," and she goes, "You should imagine you should see how I do with my clothes off." I like Eliza. I wanted Eliza to stick around.
I know, and she was like the only one giving any direct answers about anything that was going on with dolls, because like
Oh no.
even Doc, who was there when it started going bad and gave him his medicine more than once, didn't even know what was going on. I am rooting so hard for OT3 on them three. Like,
I know, I am down for OT3.
Love triangles. Just let them all three be in love, because the two of them bonded over fighting. So they can share.
What did I do?
After they took out the whole bar of, we're just like, yeah, like it was like they won a baseball game together.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They're
What
like,
did I do?
what's going on?
I can't see anything because the screen. No, I don't want to do that. Shit. How do I get back?
Hit the escape button.
Yay. Okay.
That's like my first thing. Whenever the screen goes funky, you hit the escape button.
Yeah. And now the other issue is that the window I'm in is massive and I can't get back to you.
Oh no! It's so weird that it keeps doing that.
I know. I can't. Like, even escape won't work. And it has something to do with the zoom function. And I can't figure out how to get to the zoom function. Ah, there we go. I think I got it. Yay, I did it. Okay. I'm back.
Yay!
Windows 10 sucks.
My little computer here took months to get that little pop-up that says you can update to Windows 10 for free. And by the time it did, its own Windows 8 updates had filled up all the space, and now there's no space to download the Windows 10 update.
That's hilarious.
So, like, I'm constantly working on less than a gig of space on the thing because its own updates keep eating it up.
Oh my gosh, that sucks.
Don't ever buy a netbook. Like, if you're gonna get a laptop, just get a laptop.
Oh, I found the laptop I want. It's at Costco and it's $1,000.
Of course.
I want it. I mean, that'll only take 10 months to save for if I save $100 a month. Right?
Go for it.
It's just a pretty big gaming laptop, so it's like it's gonna have a shit ton of memory.
Yeah, that's the main perk of those things.
May not even have that one. It may be cheaper in a few months, you know?
Think how clear the video would be on a spacious, proper laptop. I think that the second season is going to second seasons they're supposed to do where they take the episodes and just blow up the show, because they've got monsters from outside coming in now too.
Yeah, it's not just the revenants now. It's, you know, we've got new demons to deal with, and that's gonna make it interesting.
And they don't even know what any of them are, and Dolls knows some of them, but he's not there anymore.
Yeah, he's on the
At least for a
run.
little while. I want to know what's up with her necklace because the 8 times in 14 episodes she's lost her necklace and it's come back to her and they like zoom in on it. Like,
it's very important, obviously. What is the key for? I mean, they never covered that in the show.
yeah, they never talked about it at all. They just keep giving it back to her.
Yeah, so it's very important, and I'm sure it'll come to light eventually.
Also so pretty when he smiles.
He is. He really is.
Right at the end of the episode where he's on top of the thing and he smiles at her, I was just like, oh my gosh.
And then he starts crying, and I really want to just go hug my dolls.
I know. But is he just gonna be a monster now? Like,
I don't know.
is he gonna have to fake his medicine from somewhere?
Right? Because what's her name's dead, so she can't get it for him. And I'm assuming the only medicine they have, he put only just like a drop of it in his eye. So they still have some, but not enough. And unfortunately, none of them are actually smart enough to synthesize more.
Yeah, maybe that's why they need the science nerd. Maybe he can figure it out and then he can come back in like the 3rd episode instead of being gone all season.
Right? Because that totally screams Rip Hunter from Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah. But
not that I want to.
I don't like when characters just disappear.
Yeah. Not that I want to discuss Legends of Tomorrow, but apparently Billy Zane was signed for next season to play P.T. Barnum.
What?
Yeah.
They added a new chick. Like, I don't know who she is or who she's playing, but I saw an announcement for somebody.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I meant to read it, and then I got distracted by other things that were shinier.
I don't remember how they ended the season now. Like,
they crashed in LA and there were dinosaurs.
Yeah, they had messed up time, and it was like that one season ender of Doctor Who where all time was at once.
Yes. My dog.
So what they really need is they need River Song to show up.
Spoilers. You know, it's funny. I was going to say, what are we going to talk about on Sunday? We have 2 episodes of Doctor Who to discuss.
We do.
So we'll just do that on Sunday. There you go, folks. See, look, we planned it right here in front of you. That's the fun part of our show. We do all the background stuff right here on
screen. It's called transparency.
Why should we keep our secrets to ourselves?
I mean, scheduling is not that much of a secret.
No.
Do we have anything else to say about Wynonna?
I'm thinking. I think we covered like all the big points.
The witch out buried up to her neck in the salt plain.
I kind of hope we see her again because we kind of have to resolve the whole she wiped Willa's memory thing.
Yeah. And also, like, she's bound up with Doc. They can't kill her.
No, we can't. So she will most likely be back.
Maybe she'll just be like their information thing, and they'll just like drive out there and talk to her desiccated husk. She's just like slowly getting mummified, and they just go talk to her.
Just her head, though, you know, because that's all we can see. It'll be a talking head.
Oh my goodness.
I would love that.
That'd be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can just start a collection of weirdos out in the salt plains.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you have company 10 yards away.
Now you'll have somebody to scream at. But Yeah, I think we've covered everything pertinent in Wynonna.
And poor Wynonna, she's getting so messed up, and she keeps putting off dealing with it.
I know, because she was kind of trying to deal with it, like there at the end, and then there's something shining in the distance. I must go look.
And it's like she just got her sister back that she thought died, and then she had to kill her again. But now there's something bigger going on in the world, so she's probably never going to slow down to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she just lost dolls.
Yep.
He's gonna.
And Doc lost his hat.
And he lost his hat. And then that one part where Wynonna just looks over and goes, "Your head looks naked."
I know. He better get a new hat before the next episode tomorrow. Shit. Ooh, I get the live tweet tomorrow.
Hey.
That hurt. So I have to make sure I make dinner before those shows start so I can sit here and eat and live tweet.
Yeah, so we only really have the one episode of that to talk about, so that's about where I am. I'm super curious what the heck this season's arc is going to be.
Yeah, me too. So this should be interesting. What's up with Waverly? I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with Waverly.
Right?
Because they kept like doing the whole "oh, she's going to kill somebody" thing with that, and then
they kept faking out on that.
Come back, and it would be something like, "Oh, I was just chopping up this demon."
Oh, I was just shooting that thing behind you, like.
Right? Because that's where they left us off at the end of the season. Like, well, I was just shooting the demon behind you.
It's fine. But what is? She's not even a Earp.
Yeah, because that's what Boba.
Boba. That's what Boba Fett told her.
That's what Boba Fett told her.
I wonder if her actual dad is going to turn out to be something otherwise important.
That would be interesting. There you go. Now I don't feel so fat.
Just do everything from the selfie angle.
Yeah, there we go. The selfie angle. Oh wait, the wire doesn't want to move. Why doesn't the wire want to move? Ah, shit. Won't the wire?
It's trying to thwart you.
No, I don't know where the wire is stuck. It doesn't want to move. There we go. Weird. That was weird. Okay, here we go. Selfie mode. Yeah, this works. Now I don't look fat at all.
Now can you hold up the computer for long enough to keep it there?
No, my arm's already starting to hurt. You can barely see me because of the ceiling light.
It looks like you're glowing.
There we go. This is better though. I just brought my knees up, so it's like the computer's closer to me and not showing so much below my neck.
And just be like, we'll just both do it, so we're both just like.
Okay. Okay, so DarkMatter.
DarkMatter with the gayest first episode I've ever seen. Outside of like actual gayness, I guess.
Yeah. Because like what we had two guys one laying on top of the other there. I mean, yes, there was nothing sexual actually going on, but
oh my God, totally. It was so good. It was so queer.
Hi, Jeff.
I love that though, where he was just like shh, and he was just right there while the thing went over their heads, and then he didn't move.
I know. He's like, "Can you move now?"
But he lived. I was so happy.
Me too. He's like, actually, I hit my head falling, and that was the worst of it.
Yeah.
Like, yay!
And now he knows that they're not as bad as everyone was saying they are.
Right.
And that there's worse stuff happening. So maybe he'll come back and we can keep him.
Yay!
Because the other cop guy got blown up when the reactor went off in the thing.
Yeah.
So we need a new cop guy to follow them around and not be quite not on their side.
Yes, agreed. I must drink from my pineapple.
Hey, pineapple. Let's see.
All right, yeah, there's your gay moment for the day. We ever like we should just add a gay moment for the day into our show, and if we ever get around to having images, we go gay moment for the day. Have a rainbow flash across the screen.
And then the picture of whatever thing is happening. Nick's
Yes.
kissing too.
Yeah, because we had that too. Nick's kissing too. That was totally a gay moment there. I'm sad that Nyx is gone. I liked Nyx.
I like Nick's too, and she was like just starting to get a story.
Yeah, and then we're gonna kill her.
Oh, we know that she's low level psychic because that was like her whole backstory. So maybe watching the thing, maybe that actually was her, not like too hallucinating because she was running out of air. Maybe it was actually Nyx.
That's very possible. Yeah.
A psychic spirit now. That would not be unheard of.
That would be fun.
Show.
It'd be fun. I'd be down for that. It would be.
You could get her an android body.
Yeah. Let's see what else happened in the first episode. Most of the first episode just seemed like getting the team back together after the big explosion.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was last season too.
Yeah. And then we moved into the second episode, which started moving the story forward. We had to go up against 4 to get the
blink thing.
The blink drive. I want to call it the flip drive, and I knew that wasn't right. It's like
the flipping weird drive.
Yeah. That for some reason only the team on the Raza can seem to use right.
Right. But that whole thing with the space station in that little bubble of in between space, that was so neat.
That was, I agree.
So neat. And them having to like problem solve and not just shoot stuff, and how pissy 3 was about not being able to just shoot stuff.
I know, right?
He's like, but we were gonna blow stuff up. What do you mean we gotta be diplomatic and save people?
And then we have the whole background story with 5 reliving some past memory that it was killing her.
Getting stuck in them. I guess she was just going to be in a memory coma for the rest of her life. Until they erase those memories or whatever.
Right, and of course, right before they erase the memory, she finds out she has a baby sister.
I wonder where she's been all this time. They said she got adopted.
They got adopted by a well-off family.
But what does that mean?
Yeah. Who is her?
How many people are in the universe now that all these planets are inhabited? Like, how are they going to find her? And 4 just found out that Nyx is dead and that it's his childhood friend's fault.
Yeah.
Overstep there. That's going to be what brings her down.
I think so. Because she's like, I killed Nyx. Oops. And then 4's like, I am not happy with this.
Yeah, she's like going around deciding who needs to die for the well-being of the Empire, despite the fact that he's the Emperor.
That's not how this works, folks.
Like threatening his old teacher
Right? That's not good. He's probably going to take a walk by the end of the season. If she doesn't, I will be surprised.
Great. What else?
This is going to be like our shortest show ever.
Right?
We're only 30 minutes in.
This is crazy talk.
But I think a big part of it is
I know we had more to talk about.
Exhausted.
I know I had more to talk about, but I can't remember now.
I know. What else?
Oh my goodness.
What the hell are you doing over there, cat? You're making weird
Android and her casserole.
Yes! Oh my god, and her apron. And she said she got a hat.
She got a hat.
She got a hat. It's so adorable.
There's still not enough Android. 2 whole episodes and she barely had like anything interesting to do.
Until the very last like couple minutes. Like, I made a casserole out of the leftover vegetables.
She comes out with her 2 oven mitts and her apron and she's like, the secret ingredient is love.
Yeah, I know. And basil.
But mostly basil.
I loved that. I was like, yes. And then
I need a series.
Six forcing them all to sit and eat dinner like a family.
I know. And 3 was like trying to walk off while eating.
And they're like
some homeless guy.
Like some hobo. He was a hobo.
He's a hobo.
Three's a hobo.
I love my hobo heroes. What can I say?
I do too. He's like my favorite character. I can't help it. I have a type. Sorry.
But I would seriously watch a web series just of her doing domestic stuff when nobody needs her for ship stuff.
And then it's like in the preview, it looks like she's gonna go bad for a little while, or is it just me?
I don't even remember. I was watching it recorded. I never saw the preview.
Oh, she's like got black hair and this like 7 of 9 metal thing going on the side of her face.
So either the same model, she has an evil twin, undercover, or she goes bad.
Yeah, because her eyes were red too, so.
The same model would be fun because then she gets to play different characters.
Yeah, and that's always fun to see her do because she's a good I like her. She's a good actress. Zoe.
Yeah, she's so much fun.
Yes, she is.
Plus, like she's the only one who didn't have any previous life to go back to for flashbacks.
Right. No, she doesn't. So it's like
that we know of.
Yeah. But she's adorable because she's learning how to human. That's basically why I like her so much.
I know. She's so sweet. And that part where she just like mows down the guys with the machine guns, but even does that cutely.
I know. I love her. Actually, I want to say, yeah, there was a promo on Twitter earlier tonight that we're going to have a 12 Monkeys person on tomorrow night's episode of DarkMatter. She's playing, it's the emissary for the sisters? That was it?
The daughters?
The daughters, yes. I'm tired. I'm sorry, people. I know this stuff better. I do. Yeah, she's gonna be playing a bodyguard on DarkMatter tomorrow night. So.
Ooh, fun.
I know. The Sci-Fi Channel just shares its actors out between shows.
It does. There's like
the only ones who haven't shown up on other shows yet are literally the main 3 from Killjoys.
Like basically the mains from all the shows haven't really showed up on the other ones, but any side characters.
Like the biggest one was Matthew Cole and Baby Duck showing up on Killjoys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that kid has an actual name, but he forever and always will be known to me as Baby Duck. Like, he could be some big, hot Hollywood star 20 years from now, and I will still call him Baby Duck.
Oh, look at our baby dog. And we'll be like, in like 40 years when we're sitting on our porches and we're all old, we're like, look at our baby dog. And he's like winning Oscars.
Played young Cole on 12 Monkeys.
And the grandkids are like, 12 monkeys again.
Jesus fucking Christ, Grandma. Who gives a shit about 12 monkeys? Well, I will tell you what.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, 12 Monkeys was the best TV show on TV. Yes, Grandma, that's why it only got 12 seasons and Supernatural's on season 100.
Right.
Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles have to ride around in scooters now.
They're like chasing monsters with their. Oh my goodness. They keep talking about making spin-offs with all the other hunters that they keep introducing, and then they keep not doing it. So, like, the only hunters anybody cares about are like 40 now, so
Right?
they're just gonna keep getting older.
I honestly don't even care to watch the show anymore. They killed Crowley. There's no redeeming this for that show anymore.
I am not terribly upset about that, just because no one ever stays dead on that show. Like,
yeah, unless you're
literally,
a woman.
well, unless you're a woman.
And the Winchester's father, John.
What to do about that?
And Bobby.
But he's just.
Well, John
he's just
can't
busy.
come back. He's currently busy being Negan.
Yeah, he's busy. Bobby came back like 3 times. Don't tell me now that Bobby stayed dead.
Yeah. No. The only woman character who has not been killed off on that show is the cop.
Which makes me so nervous.
I know. It's like, I don't even watch the show anymore. I stopped like 2 seasons ago at this point.
Yeah. There was a post going around Tumblr that was like, no, I don't watch that show, but I follow its happenings very closely on Tumblr, and it's about where I am at Supernatural.
Yeah, that's about where I am on Supernatural too. It's like, people are gonna stop watching now because they killed off these 2 characters on Facebook. They have the pictures of Crawley and Castiel, and I'm like, oh, I know who they killed.
I don't think Cass is gonna stay dead. Like, I can understand being pissed off in that episode, but really one of the main draws of the show. He's not gonna stay dead.
I mean, God, he was blown up into a million trillion little mushy pieces at one point.
He was like full on exploded.
Yep. After calling somebody an ass butt.
Ass butt.
Yes. See, we always find something to talk about.
Speaking of Killjoys, though, isn't it weird watching DarkMatter and not Killjoys immediately with it?
So weird. I don't understand why it's not back.
Like, are all 3 shows going to be on Friday? Is it going to be a 3-episode time ever?
I don't know. The video is not being stupid anymore. Like, I can actually see our faces, not our nose hairs.
What?
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, it's only like 3 weeks before Killjoys comes out, so I was wondering if it was going to be like 2 episodes of DarkMatter so that the 13 episodes will fit into a 10-week run.
Yeah.
3 things. And then they bring in Killjoys when they're only doing 1 episode a night, but I don't know if they're doing that because it was at like 2 a.m. when I thought of that, and I didn't bother looking it up.
Okay, DarkMatter. Search. I can't believe I've been watching
is going to be
now already. not believe I've been watching this show for 3 years already.
Right? If Android is going undercover again and she doesn't flirt with 3, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Same. Okay, so we've got 14 episodes of DarkMatter. And then we have episode guide. Not as many as Wynonna Earp, it looks like.
Are they going to do less than?
12
have a short
episodes
season?
of Wynonna.
But that's only one left.
Oh, wait, not WWW. I can type and Killjoys. There we go. With Aaron Ashmore.
Yeah, according to my TV calendar app, in Killjoys back, it's going to be DarkMatter episode 5, Killjoys 1, and Wynonna 4. So I guess they're not doubling up on those episodes. The first episode is called Boondoggy.
Boondoggy?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I'm not even looking at the right season. Come on. And season 3 for them has 10 episodes. So maybe that's why they're doing it that way?
Trying to match up the episodes.
Yeah.
But that's, for most of the run, that's going to be 3 episodes a night, when usually they'll have like 2 shows.
I know. That's going to be, well, after they get back, I won't be live tweeting anymore unless I want to sit in the bonus room in 100-degree weather.
So I'm taking that as a no.
Probably not. Live chatting, live tweeting can happen if there's nobody home or if it's in the winter and I can sit in the bonus room. Otherwise, not.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else to talk about.
I just want to comment just once on how much I love Tori Higginson.
Who does she play?
She was the one that was on Stargate Atlantis, who is now the corporation leader who saved 5.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
She's so, like, morally gray on this show.
I know. It's like...
She's just like, well, you're useful right now, and I don't hate you, so...
Right?
She's so fun.
I just, in general, love this entire show. Jodella... I literally turned in for Jodella Furlan, and I just like stayed for the rest of the cast, and that's the exact same damn thing that happened with 12 Monkeys.
That's
I like literally turned in for one actor and stayed for the rest of the cast.
That's how what was I calling it? I was calling it contagious fandom or something. Where like you follow one person to all their other shows, and then you follow all of those people to other shows.
Well, it's like funny is I got introduced to Jodella Furlan in a movie called Case 39, which the only reason I watched the stupid movie was because of an actor I liked. Callum Keith Rennie was the abusive asshole dad, and she was the little girl, and I just like fell in love with her because she was absolutely, even though she was absolutely fucking evil, it turned out, she was an adorable little girl. It turned out her parents were not actually asshole, abusive dickheads. They were trying to kill their demon-possessed child.
On this show, she's supposed to be 16 or something?
Something like that,
Everyone keeps calling her little girl, and like, when was the last time you called a 16-year-old little girl?
Never.
Like,
My
ever?
niece,
Like,
back upside the head.
if she was 10, maybe.
Yeah. Be like, little girl, shut up, snack. You ain't too big to go over my knee, girl. All right, so we'll be back on Sunday night. Yay!
Talking about Doctor Who.
I will be less tired. Yay!
Hopefully, I will feel less like butt and can remember. Maybe I'll be able to remember what I was going to say about things, since I will hopefully feel less like butt by then.
Yeah, same.
Being sick again sucks ass.
Yay, being sick. Not. I gotta remember to call my doctor tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment on the 23rd, but I cannot for the life of me remember what time it is. Because, like, I didn't fucking write it down anywhere. I don't think I wrote it.
Did he give you one of those little cards?
No, because I called. That's the issue. I called and made the appointment, and then I stupidly forgot to write it down unless I put it somewhere on my phone, which I don't think I did.
Oh.
Reminders? No.
Okay, I am going to hit the kill switch.
All right, sounds good.
And we will come back on Sunday.
Y'all then, bye.
Bye. And maybe this week I'll actually get around to doing those shows about Stitchers and Orphan Black, like I keep saying I'm going to do and keep not doing.
I actually was going to, I think I'll probably do it Monday. I'm going to do a show about Fear the Walking Dead because I have a lot to say about that show.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my own show on probably Monday for Fear the Walking Dead.
Okie dokie. See you later.